Ellen Park in 8. It is the final event of the 2025 OFSAA Track and Field Championships. It is the Open Boys 4x400 meter relay final.
Very close times coming into this final. 5 teams under 3:22 in their qualifying. Top of that bunch is Resurrection of Kitchener, and if they come back with the same foursome they had in their heats, it is going to be a very competitive race.
OFSAA record 3:10.80. That was set all the way back in 1987 by the team from Central Tech.
Louis Riel running really well there. They've made up the stagger. And I believe that's Ayub Sangai leading things off for them. Really dominant run out of lane 6. Moving well too in 5. That's Sir Frederick Banting. They came in with one of the fastest times out of the qualifying rounds.
So Louis Riel opens up with a 45.48. And now it is St. Marcellinus taking over the lead. Louis Riel in second. It's the Sir Frederick Banting team in third.
And that's Daniel Kova for Louis Riel. He's the bronze medalist in the 1500 and the 3000. So this is really dropping down in distance, but really strong running by Marcellinus up front.
Clean second handoff for St. Marcellinus. Louis Riel had a good one as well. Some struggles there for the Low Ellen Park team. St. Marcellinus hanging on to the lead right now, but Louis Riel making their life difficult. Resurrection Kitchener also trying to get into the mix. Pickering now running in third.
Isaiah Wallace charging hard for Louis Riel. He's going to be neck and neck with St. Marcellinus at the final exchange. Those two just with a step over third. That's Pickering in third.
And it's Louis Riel now out to the lead.
And I believe that is one Zachary Jago taking things around for one last lap of this track. Indeed it is. Jago coming off of that fantastic win in the 400 hurdles and taking second in the Open 4, but now a pass.
It's Resurrection into the lead now. Zachary Jago and Louis Riel trying to counter. Resurrection holding the lead coming out of the turn. Pickering running in third. Here comes Jago. What does he have left in the tank? He's digging deep. Zachary Jago will bring his Louis Riel team across the line for the gold. What a performance throughout these 3 days by that young man. And he has himself another gold medal.
Talk about a comeback. He'll walk away with a whole fistful of hardware. Again, second in the individual 400 at the senior level. Gold in the 4 hurdles. Gold in the 4x4. And again, I love this element of the relays. It's a great release at the end of 3 very exciting but sometimes tense days of competition. Louis Riel sitting in second there. And they were back and forth for the lead, challenged multiple times, and then talk about a challenge down the home stretch. That's Noah Horsepool, just failing a little bit for Resurrection. You can tell he gave all of himself, going to bring his team through for a silver, but look, pure joy on display here for Louis Riel's quartet. as we say goodbye to our last event of the championship. It's hard to believe Louis Riel taking that win. Look how close it was, 3:18.17. Resurrection out of Kitchener, 3:18.89. And then again, less than a second back to third for St. Marcellinus, who did a really great job of holding on to a medal position, 3:19.75.